Flux.
Hey guys, it's Fluxtrance, welcome back to the Tech Island Let's Play. I know it's been quite a while since I played some SimCity 5, but we are back finally. First things first, though, before we do anything, I should probably note that I did start recording myself like a little while ago, and I had some problems with recording, and I didn't record my voice properly, so I should probably update you. Basically, I named the city Atlantis, kind of based off of a little list of different names that kind of had to do with space, you know, like the Atlantis. Yeah, went with that name. It was from SamCar304, so thank you for that one. And yeah, that's about it for the catching up. I don't think I did much else besides, I think I might have fixed some of this stuff, maybe some fire stations. I don't know exactly what I did, but anyway, we are back, and I am very excited to announce that we do have the Update 7 here in this episode of the game. I know it's been a while since it came out. I just didn't really get a chance to cover it. So let's go over the little thing here. We have the raised road and the lower road tool. I haven't even used it yet, honestly, but basically we can drag a regular road here, and then we can hold down, or we can click M to raise the road, and we'll eventually go to a bridge like that, or N to lower the road and eventually go down into the ground like that and make a tunnel, I believe, if I do something like, oh, a bit too steep maybe. I know there's a way to make a tunnel. Yeah, there's one right there. Let's see. There we go. That's a tunnel right there. So, obviously, you can do all that kind of stuff. But, yeah, let's see what we can do with that in this the city here. We already kind of did most of the roads in this one, so probably won't affect that too much. But I do believe we also have the option to place trees on top of roads, if I'm correct. Let me go down to the nature here and see that. Yeah, here we go. So we have roadside trees, so you can kind of just place them just like bus stops around here. It's kind of cool. Not super not something I'd usually do unless I was maybe putting it in like a high density zone, like over here. Put some trees down just to make it, you know, I don't know, something like that. But anyway, there's that, and there's also let me see if it's, I think it's in the specialization tab. Let's see here. Culture, maybe. Culture, where are you? Culture, here we go. I believe, here we go, worship. We do have the Houses of Worship pack here now. It is brand new to the game. I believe it came out with Update 7 for free for all users, so if you have this game, you did get this this map pack. You did get this pack of House of Worship kind of things for free, so that's kind of cool. Looks like it actually has no cost. I don't know if it makes you money or not. Let's see. The church, the mosque, the modern temple, and the temple. So it looks like this is, I don't know. I think it's probably just intended to create culture in your city. I mean, I don't know if it actually really does much. Assuming that, I mean, it doesn't have any cost per hour and it's free, so I assume it doesn't really give you anything. Maybe besides like some extra benefits, I don't really know. I may do like a House of Worship, modern temple or something, but I don't know. We'll see as we go along. But let's go back into this one. So I believe we were, when we last left off, working on eventually getting a, not in full speed here, eventually getting a processor plant right there, as well as hopefully some more trade depots, and kind of expand our city's money-making abilities, because we would definitely want to have plenty of money and, you know, be able to support a full city that has, you know, all the different wealths and all that stuff. That'll all come eventually. I kind of like this though. This is my favorite part, I think, of building a city, is around this time, and everything's kind of still small, but it's just getting there, and you kind of get it. Like, especially this spot right here next to the high school and the baseball diamond, to me is like one of the coolest parts of the whole city. So yeah, it's cool, but it won't be here for long because we are already upgrading in size, and most likely won't be here for long. So let's see what we got here. We got right, we want to go to technology and see if we can do a electronic or a processor factory. Looks like we have just enough money for it, and I think Well, let's see here real quick. Make sure we have everything covered besides that. I believe right now we are actually okay on everything else. So I think I'm going to make the jump and try and do it because I really want to actually get the processor plant up and running. It would be nice to have a bit of backup. Actually, I do believe I have, yeah, all my bonds are open. So if we need to, we can do that. I would like to not only make the processor plant, but also get some trade depots out here and, you know, get some importing of alloy and things like that, and then exporting of the actual goods. So let's try and do that here. I'm going to jump into our specialization tab, and I kind of reserved this back spot for the processor plant, but I don't know if it's better to put it more off to this side, or just kind of put a dead center in the middle like this. Might not be too bad of an idea. I can't really put it there. I want to save room for everything else. So let's go with this middle area right here. Actually, I'm gonna go a bit more to the side so we don't waste too much space if we need it. So we'll go there. Processor plant is now down, and this thing is ridiculously expensive, but hopefully it will create jobs and get some more income for our city, which is what I was going for. I believe we are also making our way here in this research, or our college anyway. Let's see. We've already researched the astronomy thing. What was that? People like stomping on the floor above me. What the heck? Okay, no, we do not. We need the School of Engineering first. So once we get that available... Oh, yeah, we need this stuff first. Once we get that available, we'll build that. Not approved yet. Okay, that's fine. I did get a mention to remove any add-ons to our school to stop squeezing out the students coming into our university, and I believe I did that last episode, or I mean this episode, but when I wasn't recording properly. I'm not quite sure, or if I just didn't have it in the first place, I'm not entirely sure. It might have been the last city I'm thinking of, but yeah, that's what I've kind of come to the conclusion of, is it's very good once you get a university, kind of get rid of most of your schools. That way you have, you know, you still have a high school to have buses routing and, you know, making happiness, but at the same time you also have a university to improve technology levels and stuff like that. So we definitely need some exporting, importing stuff going on for our processor factory, or else we're going to be in some big trouble. So let's go ahead and work on that now. I want to put that stuff right here. So trade, you're up. What do we need here? Zoning. Not enough freight. Oh, freight producers. Okay, that's what I thought it would be. So we need our shipment, which is going to be right here. Oh, right. You know what? I need to actually mine for oil. Mine for oil, whatever. I need to... Yeah, I guess mine for oil. I don't know what else you'd say. I need to get some oil wells out somewhere. Probably shouldn't have put it right on top of it. God, I always do that. I'm going to go ahead and just delete this a bit. We don't really need this many industry stuff anyway, so let's just go back a bit there. We still got plenty all the way down there, at least for now. Let's go ahead and get some oil going. That way we can at least... Once this is gone. Really? Wow. I thought I'd be able to at least put it over there. I wonder if I go back a bit farther like this. Right, the Mac release of SimCity 5 is coming out soon, right? I think it's, what, August 29th, I think? I don't really... haven't been keeping a lot of track, to be totally honest, because I've had this game for like... I'm surprised it took them that long to get a Mac version of the game. Most likely just because of the trouble they ran into when they released the game in the first place, but... I really thought it would fit over here. I guess not. Well, no sense in leaving that the way it was. Might as well just kick us back again. So let's do that. I actually want to do this, and then go... Oh. New office buildings, great. Let's go a bit farther this way. And then do a tight little turn here. And then straight once more. Awesome. Awesome, okay. So obviously we still need more... Oh, freight producers, so that means we need... industry. Interesting. I think that they may have done that new now. So I think that in Update 7 they may have improved the RCI system in that now you need industry to provide to your commercial, because previously, before even having any of this stuff down, before Update 7, I had all of his stuff here, and we had no problems, because obviously it wasn't demanding it, so that must be it. That's kind of cool. So at least they have like a working RCI now, and you can't just, you know, put down whatever you want and make money off of it. Wow, we're already at 100k again. Okay, let's get our oil wells down. I'm just going to put some random stuff down here. Even though it's not necessarily exactly on top of it, it's kind of close, and it's close enough that it'll at least get oil out of it. Only doing that because I believe we need, let's see, plop an oil well. That's the petroleum HQ. Oh wait, no, it's for tech. Here we go. What is it that I needed? God, I always forget this. Is it trade maybe that I needed something? I know I needed something for it. I probably should have just put it down though before doing that. Uh-oh, that might not have been necessary. That would be very stupid if I just did that. Oh, no way. I know I needed it for something. I just don't remember exactly what it is. It's not pumping any barrels. Huh. What was it that I was looking for? Was it an add-on to this, maybe? Oh, upgrade available, nice. I know I needed it for something. Must have been. Tourism. Oh yeah, finance, there we go, that's what I wanted to do. I'll put this finance back over here. I could have sworn I needed something. I guess not. So let's go over what we wanted real quick. We wanted to have... Oh, you know what? Do we need it for our college add-on, maybe? Or something like that? No, that wouldn't make any sense. Maybe to research the, let's see. Right, I think it was to research the whatever you call it. The rocket site. Obviously we need engineering first, but I believe we also need that. So I'm just gonna wait. I guess we'll just leave this oil well here if it's not really doing anything. Yeah, it's really not doing anything at all. Buy more, extend service road, and build oil wells in other areas. Try it out. No thanks. Well, that was a waste of money. At least it was only like 30k. So I'm just gonna... I hate to delete it, but I think it's just costing us hourly money. Let's see what that hourly cost is. If it's not too bad, I might keep it in case we need it later. But yeah, it's not bad at all. It's only like 800 per hour. So let's just go ahead and leave that there. I'm not gonna be too hasty in deleting it because I just bought it. But we do want the trade, so let's go ahead and do that now. Trade port. I do want to eventually get the full-on trade port though. For now, what's the deal with this trade depot? I'm gonna put it over here. We'll do side-by-side kind of stuff. So here, and I do leave this middle one here on purpose, almost entirely for the industry. Typically, although I think now that they're shipping to commercial, we shouldn't have too many problems with needing any extra space. At least because I'm not doing a majorly industrial city. So. In that case, I think I might just delete this crate and put, let's see, what do we need again? Let's make sure we do the right things here. We need alloy and we need plastic. And it'll create processors. So let's go ahead and get the, wait, was it? Sorry, I always forgot. I already forgot. I think it was alloy and plastic? Yeah, okay. I thought it was metal and plastic. Okay. So let's go for that alloy and plastic. Where are you, alloy? Right, we're also going to need processor output plants, or plants. Alloy, no, processor output for the trade depot. That way we can sell our processors and not just have them waiting in storage forever. So this is the alloy. So we also need plastics. I'm going to put these just kind of like going outwards so we save space over here. And then we'll do one more alloy. Oh wait, do we need more plastics or more alloy? I think it was more plastics we needed. Yeah, lots more plastics. So let's do... I don't know if they actually come in faster or not. This holds 20 tons. This holds 2,000 crates. Oh yeah, it's basically the same thing. Although, did I say 10 or 20 tons of alloy? 20 tons. So basically we just need exactly one bin's worth will cover one of those. Although we can't really be entirely sure that that's all we're gonna need in the future. And on top of that, I don't think we can rely entirely on always having that full like that. Although I think it's not really necessary to add anything else at the moment. So I'm just gonna add a processor storage lot right here so we can sell. And then since we have the maximum capacity here that will fit in here, we should theoretically be fine. Although I do want to make sure we're always stocked up, so I'm going to go ahead and put down these delivery locations, like so. And I believe we actually are still in our smaller city mode, and that we don't have the full-on, the full-on like fire services. Yeah, we don't. So I kind of have a theory on this. I think that I think it's possible to get larger than just the medium density without doing any actual services. Obviously it is, I've seen it before. But I think that once you get the big utilities down, you almost always grow up to high density almost right away. So it's just one of those things I've noticed once you get that down. But I like to stay in the smaller size stuff as long as possible, so we don't waste any time or money. Not really time, more like money on things we don't need. Let's put this in front of our factory like that. We're gonna need some delivery trucks, and we're gonna need that import and export stuff as well. I almost forgot about that. I really do love the electronics specialization in this game. It's really fun. That's good. Okay. 4 might have been a bit overkill, but that's alright. Uh-oh. Arsonist from Dover. You bastard. What's the problem here? Yeah, police. What's the problem here? Alright, no export. So we're going to manage market deliveries. We're going to import and import, and then we're going to export. So theoretically, we're making money. Although, honestly, I'm making like 10,000. So, yeah. I think once we get our processors to turn into televisions, we're going to get a lot more. Although I do think it'd probably be a lot more efficient if we did get a recycling plant in here, because we don't have to pay for that crazy sum of money. It's like, what, total 60K just to import both of those two together, but that's alright. We can manage with that. Hopefully these guys do okay and actually make us some money. New tech park. A number of tech companies are gathered together working on tech of tomorrow. Awesome. Oh, it's this right here. Hooray! I actually do love the look of these high-tech buildings. Look at that, like, big triple fan looking thing, and giant Tesla coils on top of this one. Alright, so yeah, looks like they're already running dry. So I think I'm just gonna get rid of this and not cost us any more money. Honestly, it's not really doing anything anyway. If we have to, we'll find a way to actually make that work. But I didn't really see anything we actually needed it for. I don't really know why I even thought I needed it, but whatever. Too much crime. Alright, we need to get our police force up to standard here. I think both cities need a better police force, but we'll start with this one. Oh, of course we haven't gotten to high density yet. I haven't even upgraded the roads yet. We'll do that eventually. Wow, did I just lose more money for this thing? I believe I did. What are you thinking? A trade HQ. I'll do it! Once I can. Oh. Look at that. All you gotta do is just buy or sell 72,000. I just bought all of it, because I don't know. Because I did. Trade HQ. We should put you right at the heart of the city, right in the middle, even though I've been kind of just demolishing all of my industry lately, but I think this is a really cool spot for it to go. Right down the middle. Oh, really? Can't afford it? 37K. Alright, we need to make sure we're like... Wow. This is expensive stuff. Come on. I hope we are going to get a payment out of this eventually. I'm going to go ahead and take a loan out because I don't really feel like waiting, especially because our episode is already more than 2/3 of the way over, and I don't want to waste a bunch of time sitting here waiting. Also, I can text different people now that we have the financial HQ in there, so that's good. Ooh, am I getting 8K? Nice. That's what I was looking for. So I'm going to do 100... Yeah, 100,000. That sounds good to me. Just because I feel like not waiting. typically, and I get this a lot actually, people will say like, oh, why do you take out so many bonds? You know you can just easily make it? Why are you, you're so bad at this game, you take out so many bonds. I don't do it because I, like can't get by without it. I typically do it because I don't feel like making a boring episode of me waiting here for simoleons to roll in, so I just do that. And it can always make it back, with a little patience, just waiting offline or off the air, I guess you could say. Okay, this thing is rolling now. Did we just make money for that? I think we did. Oh, no, not yet. We're almost there. We're at about 1,000 processors. Looks like these trucks are going to be shipping out soon. There we go. Oh. He's got to go all the way around just to get here. We should make an intersection somewhere. Well, he should be able to go through here. I don't know why he didn't. That's kind of odd, actually. Typically, they anything that's like a ploppable building will create a intersection here where they can go and cross in from this side of the road, but I guess not in this situation. Well, better have the alloy constantly supplying the processors and the processors not being able to get to the trade depot, so that's good. Looks like we need to get a daily profit of 250,000, so I think I can do that. I may just try and ramp up the profitability of this thing by just upgrading both of these. Look at that. 77k. That's what I was looking for. Right there. Okay. Let me turn my headphone volume down. I don't know if I should try to upgrade now or if I should... I'm kind of tempted to upgrade the roads first because I kind of want to get more people in my city. Let's do that. Ooh, upgrade? Upgrade. Hooray. We have like one more thing, right? Yeah, just culture, so that's cool. Just put that back here. Actually, right here is kind of cooler, I think. Then the helipad's next, right? Oh, municipal or international airport in the region. Okay. It's not a huge deal, but whatever. So I do believe we have a good mix of wealth here. Let's see what we have right now. I think it's just medium and low. Yeah, okay. I may actually keep it like that. Well, I mean, it's intended to be like a working city, like high tech. But I kind of also like having all the new buildings, so we can always change it to high tech or high wealth later. It's pretty easy to do that, so I'll probably just keep it the way it is now. But I do want to upgrade the road, so let's go ahead and go to the upgrade tool and work on that. I do definitely want to start. Actually, I was thinking about doing this earlier. It would be kind of cool to start a new city, or a new city basically, a new Let's Play kind of thing. Not really, but kind of, where I would just I'd play in sandbox mode and make some really, really intricate cities with the road systems. So I might do that. It's kind of a fun thing, while I'm gonna keep this bridge as long as possible just to remember the times before Update 7 when this was actually really amazing that it just happened, and I was like, whoa, an overpass! This is amazing. I have to keep it, even though it's kind of in an odd place. Not really useful in any way at all, because it's... well, it's kind of useful, but not really. Makes this a through path, I guess. But luckily, so far, almost no traffic issues. We have no mass transit here, or really any real kind of transit, I guess. Just... and we haven't even upgraded the density of the roads yet until now. So that's actually kind of impressive that it didn't get any worse than it did. I do think this new strategy of splitting your roads off right early, but not making four-way intersections is definitely the way to go. So once you kind of get people going in different directions versus all following one solid path, it definitely lightens the load for everything else. High density. It's kind of hard to see which one's which. I think it'd be cool if once you go into the update mode, it would tell you, like, with a glowing, which one each one was. So, like, this one is high density, and it's, like, red, and this one is low density, so it's, like, green or something. That'd be very useful. Alrighty. Upgrade you, and you, and you. Probably missed something, and people are all gonna point it out now. I'm sure I will. We have this, like, mega bridge back here. Oh. What am I even doing? I just like bought a bunch of stuff for this one thing. Just one of the arches is all. Okay, high density, high density, high density. I believe that is every... Oh, there's a few more things over here. High density, high density. Let's see, did we get everything now? Huh, I think we did. I believe we did. Oh, look at that, it fixed it. Nice. The arches thing fixed the little thing being right in the middle of the road. That's nice. I believe we got it. Okay, cool. That's over with, and we're making even more money than ever now. So, good for us. We might as well just keep going here and work on expanding processor production, because I believe right now we're actually in a good place. It's just that we're not producing enough processors. We have plenty of alloy coming in. We're just not getting enough processors in time. If you see what I mean right here, we're only at 100 versus all of this extra alloy and plastic. Looks like this stuff is basically loaded to the brim now. And I'm going to leave it like that intentionally so we don't export more than we need. We only need that much because right now this can only handle that much. When we kind of get closer to a balance here, and this one's making a lot of processors, then I'll start ramping up the amount we get here. But for now, we're okay. And the nice thing about this way, the way we're doing this now, is there's literally zero dependence on any non-renewable resources. Kind of like in my last city, if you watched my Fluxtrance Let's Play, or that whole kind of solo region Let's Play, or actually, was that Sandbox? I think it was Sandbox, actually. No, it wasn't Sandbox. It was definitely the solo region. I was making the Oregon city, and I had a really crazy profit coming out of my ore, but unfortunately, we got kind of to that point where it was starting to not be profitable anymore, which is kind of what I don't want. So, it wasn't profitable because I was running out of ore, which is, you know, the unfortunate part of having a non-renewable resource as your main source of income. So, by doing this, even though it is kind of a stretch with the whole importing and exporting, you know, you kind of costs you a lot of money. But at the same time, I do think that it is the most efficient way of doing it because you don't have to worry about running out later. And what do you want? We're almost there. Let's get our mayor's mansion in here because why not? I'm the mayor. I deserve some I deserve some mansion treatment. How about we put it? Kind of want it like back here or something, or over there. I don't know where to put it. Maybe way back here. This is kind of a good spot. Oh, that kind of blocked everything off, though. I should really move this thing. This is kind of like in a really inconvenient spot. I'll move it in a minute. Just need my mayor's mansion put down somewhere. Mansion on a hill would be kind of cool. I don't know. Shouldn't be this big of a deal, but I don't really know where I want to put it. Really don't. How about right next to the people? Right up here. Hello, people. I am your ruler. Ooh. New tenement buildings. Very nice. Look at all these businesses back here that are booming. Got our soccer field. Our water pump is doing just fine, I believe. How is our water doing? Looks like we are easily exceeding our necessary water amount. I think it'd be good to... Right. What was I going to do? I was going to do something like really important. Oh, well, all that money's coming in now. I was going to do... Oh, yeah, right. Upgrade available. Upgrade. And now we can add on... let's see. Not petroleum. Metals. Trade port, coal, raw ore, metal, and alloy storage lot. Modules. I believe we want the electronics at the moment. We're going to need both of them eventually, these two. We don't need petroleum, but we need these two. We'll get there eventually. This one's so expensive, though, man. I think I'm just going to let it run for a bit without that. We need the sign. Wow, that's a massive sign. That's way bigger than I thought it was. Put this right there. So we easily crushed that goal with 300,000 profit coming in here from these processors, and they are still pumping out pretty fast, but not as fast as I would like. So let's go ahead and do one more of these. How about over here this time? We'll do one more eventually, and we'll put it over in the middle right here. But for now, we're okay. No need to rush anything. Actually, I do have plenty of money. I might as well, right? Get our processor manufacturing up to maximum speed and potential. Then we can go back here and maybe add one more lot per. I think I have the trade depot or the trade lots unlocked as long as. Yeah, we do. We just need to get the actual. Wait, I had the port unlocked. I need the lots. That's what I meant to say. So we'll get there. I think I'm gonna leave this, or I won't leave it running, but since we're at the end of this episode now, I think I'm going to come in next episode with a bit of a time lapse and kind of just let us generate a ton of money, because I have so much money coming in from this new processor factory and a little trade depot combo here. And then from there, I can add on the 2 divisions we need, and hopefully we can get close to adding the trade port and all that crazy stuff and really kick off our processor factory and basically just electronics trade in general. So that's the plan, guys. So I hope you enjoyed. Thanks for watching, and as always, we'll see you next time.